Hello everyone, and welcome to Flicks Done Quick. And for this flick, I'm going to be reviewing Toy Story 4. So if you don't know this, I'm a huge fan of Toy Story. I have not flicked the first three, but maybe I'll do them later. But Toy Story 4 just came out, and I went to go see it. And I saw it in 4DX at my local cinema. I was like, you know what? I've never done 4DX before. It seems like a waste of time. But if there is ever a movie that I would want to see in 4DX, Toy Story 4 seemed like one of them. So 4DX is essentially like 3D glasses on, and then you have like kind of like roller coaster seats because they shake around as like in the scenes in Toy Story where there's so they have RC car and they're going really fast. Like your chair literally will go like to simulate that you're in the car, or you're moving around really fast too. And I thought that was pretty fun. But as far as the film goes, the film was pretty good, actually. I didn't expect it to, well, I expected it to be as good as 3, but I would say it's better than 3. Maybe I just don't remember 3 too fondly. But 1 and 2 is my favorite. Going from childhood, I haven't seen any of these since I was a kid, so keep that in mind. But I do play Toy Story 2 game a lot, so I'm a little biased. But yeah, I thought, I didn't know it was going to be as good as it was. I thought it was going to be like 3, a really good movie, but not something I would want to watch anytime that soon. I watched Toy Story 1 and 2 all the time as a kid. And then 3 came out. That was when I was a teenager. So I was like, alright, I'm going to see 3. And then I pretty much just stopped watching Toy Story because I had other things to do. And, but yeah, I mean, Toy Story is fantastic. And I'm just kind of doing a long preamble here. But Toy Story 4 was truly, really good. It really felt like it was like Toy Story 1 and 2. And again, maybe I'm just remembering it incorrectly, but Toy Story 3 did feel like a small drop in quality. But 4 was just like on par, if not better than the first two. It was really fucking good. The whole emotional angles of Woody being kind of slowly reduced from like the big tough talk of the town leader to like just some loser, spoiler alert. It's just, oh god, it got me. I literally started crying like 5 minutes into the film. It was just so good. The chase scenes were good, the story was good, the characters were amazing. The plot was great. The best part about this movie, in my opinion, is that the bad guys weren't bad. They were just people who wanted a chance, or toys rather, who wanted a chance. So I feel like that was pretty good. There was really no bad guy in Toy Story 4, which was, one of the things that really gets me there. Because, like, in Toy Story 1 and 2, there are bad guys, but it's not like they're huge deals. And then in Toy Story 3, there's a very clear bad guy. But in Toy Story 4, there really is no actual bad guy at the end. And I don't want to spoil. I'm trying not to spoil things. All the characters, though, all the new ones, great. All the old ones, still great. Some of my favorite scenes are when the old gang is trying to, like, buy time for Woody to complete the mission. So, like, it switches back to, like, the gang in, like, an RV. Because the whole kind of thing takes place while they're on a road trip. So they don't want to leave the toys behind. So the other toys are trying to figure out a way to stop the RV from taking off of the RV park. And I thought those little scenes were so good. Buzz Lightyear in this movie was pretty good. Definitely a downgrade, though. They made Buzz Lightyear's kind of like central theme that he's dumb, which, is pretty funny. But at the same time, I feel like they maybe did it a little bit too much. Because it kind of like, it got to the point where it kind of like ruined the character a little bit. It's like, oh yeah, Buzz is like a really dumb guy. But, yeah. So, I mean, it's a good-ass fucking movie. You should definitely go see it. If you like Toy Story when you were younger, or if you still like Toy Story, it's a great movie. One of the best, if not the best. I mean, I don't know, I'd have to rewatch 1, 2, and 3, which I want to do, but, like, ever since Disney, like, started doing this stupid shit where they like will take control of all the movies, they pull them from other streaming services and make them super hard and then super expensive, and it's like, I do love Toy Story, but I'm not spending fucking $75 on like all three of the movies. Like, I'm sorry, it's not gonna happen. And I'm not gonna sign up for a Disney streaming service because I don't like Disney. So like that's one of my things. But I'll watch 1, 2, and 3 eventually again. But 4, I mean, oh god, it's so fucking good. It really, I literally the whole fucking movie, I was like in tears at how good it was. I was blown away. I was blown away at how good it was. As far as spoilers are concerned, I like, again, I love how there's no actual bad guy. They introduce a character as a bad guy, but then it turns out she's not actually a bad guy. She's just someone who was sitting on a shelf and just wants to be played with, you know, and it's just, God, it's so good. Like, literally, I'm getting goosebumps. Like, it's such a good movie. And, yeah, I don't know, like, I don't know where the Toy Story 5 could go. Another good part about this movie was that Bo came back as, like basically, like, a toy anarchist, and was pretty epic. And, basically kind of trying to, like, get Woody to ditch the kid who doesn't even really like him that much. And then at the end, he does, and it's like, Woody breaks up with the rest of the toys, and then they all, like, drive away at the end, and I'm like, oh my god. Like, I was crying. I was literally in tears. And it was like, what are they gonna do for the next one? I mean, we'll find out in 10 years from now. There's a fly in my room. It's really pissing me off. We'll find out. But, holy shit, man. What an excellent film. I really, I could just stop.